If you guys are like me, you're starting to grow really tired of the long and cold North Dakota winters of North Dakota and Minnesota. So today I'm going to be taking you somewhere warm and somewhere tropical. I'm going to be talking about Maui. Well, I've never been there personally. We do get to go down there at the end of this year for our honeymoon, so I am very excited. So I thought it'd be a perfect time to talk about the location of Maui, what the weather is like there, and also some of the economy that Maui experiences. Maui is an island in the state of Hawaii. It is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It is the second largest island in the state of Hawaii. It goes for about 729 square miles, and it goes about 48 miles from east to west and goes about 26 miles north to south. A study done from the United States Census Bureau in July of 2016, there were 165,386 residents in the island of Maui, and it is also the second most popular tourist island in Hawaii, which we will talk about later. But with that also being said, it is no wonder why it is the second most popular island to tour in Hawaii, because of the weather that they experience there. The weather in Hawaii or in Maui is pretty constant. It doesn't fluctuate like we have around here. It doesn't go from super cold to super warm. It stays pretty steady. December, January, and February tend to be their lowest temps of the year. They have regular showers. It tends to be their wettest time of the year as well. However, the ocean temp still stays at about 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And the temps usually range on a low of 65 to about a high of 80. June and July are their hot and dry months. The low is usually about 69 to a high of 87. It is very sunny and very warm. There is a constant trade wind though that tends to keep it kind of cool around there. However, they always say that you could be out in the sun for about 5 minutes and you will be burned. You'll be red as a lobster just because of how hot the sun really is. The winds tend to hide it a little bit. So if you're going out, make sure you put sunscreen on. August and September is their most humid months around there. The ocean temp still ranges from about 79 to 80 degrees, and their temps are about a low of 70 to a high of 80. October and November are their transitional months from summer to winter. They have little rain, they have occasional storms. The average temps of a low are about 68 and a high of about 88, and the ocean temp still ranges from about 77 to 79 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's no wonder why Maui is a very popular tourist spot in Hawaii. Like I had mentioned before, it's the second most popular island to tour in Hawaii, next to Oahu. And with that, tourism is the most important segment of Maui's economy. On a yearly basis, there are about 2.3 million people that tour Maui a year. 43% of those people are there on their first visit. A typical day there is about 42,000 tourists in Maui alone. People that come from the westbound usually tend to stay for about 7.4 days, and people that come from the eastbound side usually stay for about 3.6 days. And when you're there, there are a bunch of activities that you can do and experience in Maui. Some of those activities are such as outdoor activities. One of the things that you can do there is whale watching. You can hop on a boat, go into the middle of the ocean, and hopefully see some whales. Another very popular one is zip lining. You can zip line through just the island itself. You can zip line over waterfalls. You can zip down through different little valleys. There are also very many different water activities that can be done. Snorkeling is a very popular one that you can experience there. You can see many different types of fish, turtles, different coral reefs. I've heard from people that have been to Hawaii that it is absolutely amazing, and I think that's one thing that we plan on doing as well, so I'm very excited about that. Another very popular one is kayaking, swimming with dolphins. People tend to go parasailing a lot, and also scuba diving. And another very popular activity that you can do there as well are helicopter rides. You can hop on a helicopter. They take you to different parts of the island. They actually can take you to different islands around there. You know, tourist vacation, or excuse me, different waterfalls. You can see volcanoes. They have a bunch of paths and little hikes that you can go on that, you know, go to volcanoes, waterfalls, and everything like that. So, with that being said, it is no wonder why Maui is a very popular tourist site. It's a great location. The weather sounds amazing all year round, and there are a bunch of activities there. So if you ever have the chance, I would highly encourage it because it's a gorgeous place and there's always something to do.